A beautiful artistic event set in the stunning interiors of the Museums of San Salvatore and Lauro in Rome marks the third edition of a remarkable project aimed at reviving sacred art, titled Let's Paint Catholicism Again. In response to the dramatic decline of the tradition of Western religious painting, a group of international intellectuals has launched a 21-year initiative that brings together artists, theologians, and art critics in a shared effort to renew the visual language of Catholicism for the modern era.
We decided to follow the mysteries of the Holy Rosary, painting a new mystery each year. Someone might ask whether the masterpieces already painted are not enough. I'm convinced they are not. We are deeply convinced that each generation must tell the Christian mysteries in the language of its era. We are doing the same.
In the current edition, 20 painters were tasked with interpreting the second mystery of the Rosary, the Visitation of the Blessed Virgin Mary to Saint Elizabeth. Each artist created two pieces, one intended for placement inside a church and another designed for private devotion. The works depict a very special encounter between the two women, both miraculously expecting a child, meeting under extraordinary personal circumstances.
Theologically speaking, this encounter gives rise to the joy of a meeting between the elderly woman expecting her baby and the young woman who believed in the Word, listened to it, and opened her ears to hear the Word that became flesh. So, in this whole situation, it is a situation of joy. It is truly an encounter with God Himself.
Questa situazione è una situazione di gioia, è un incontro veramente con Dio.
The exhibition is run by the St. John Paul II Institute of Culture at Rome's Pontifical University of St. Thomas Aquinas, well known as the Angelicum, and the St. Nicolas Foundation from Poland, in collaboration with the John Paul II Foundation.
During the presentation, I quoted several passages from the letter of Pope John Paul II to artists, in which he asked men of culture, painters, and all those who have the ability to create beauty to continue this work also in dialogue with the Church. This seems very important to us, especially in our times, when we notice also a movement that opposes Christian culture and does not even want to hear about God, who is the creator of all beauty.
The truth that can be discovered by meditating on the beauty of these paintings, often inspired by the great masterpieces of the past.
In my work, I am inspired by Italian painting, in particular the paintings of Sandro Botticelli. And in the case of this painting, I was particularly inspired by the painting Madonna del Magnificat, where Mary is holding the baby Jesus. I wanted to show this gesture here.
The exhibition is part of the official program of events for the Jubilee year 2025, held under the patronage of the Vatican's dicasteries for evangelization and for culture and education. The artists and organizers had the honor of presenting one of the paintings to Pope Leo XIV during an audience in St. Peter's Square, where they shared with the Holy Father the vision and message of the entire project. The Pope graciously blessed the initiative, offering his support for its mission to renew the tradition of sacred art in today's world.
Why sacred art cannot fall? Because it's part of a church tradition. It helps us understand the mystery of Christianity and contributes to the Christian imagination, without which Christianity will become mute. Art, I'm absolutely sure, art is not a luxury, it is a necessity.